everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Hermione and in today's video I'm going to be sharing some organisational tips and DIYs. So I have put together 10 easy things that you can do right now and they'll all make you feel a lot more organised than you did 5 minutes ago. Before I get into this video, I just want to talk about the sponsor of this video, which is Best Fiends. Without wonderful sponsors like this, I wouldn't be able to create more DIYs and keep this channel going. So thank you so much to Best Fiends for sponsoring this video and thank you to you guys for watching the videos. So Best Fiends is a puzzle game. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. I've seen it on a lot of YouTubers channels and I got very quickly obsessed with it. The game is free to download and it's so much fun. It's really addicting. I stayed up until 2 AM the other night playing it. So it's a puzzle game and what you do is connect all the different colours and use those as attacks to attack your opponent, and you have these cute little critters called Best Fiends and you can actually power them up to make them more powerful. And side note, one thing I really like about this game is that you have a ton of lives. So unlike other puzzle games, you can just keep playing for a really long time before you run out. Definitely try it out, complete all the character quests and collect gold, and also link it up to Facebook and you can see a leaderboard with all of your friends' scores on it too. I'm currently on level 37, so you guys should try and beat me, and if you haven't played it already, you can use my link in the description bar and you get $5 worth of gold and diamonds. So definitely check out Best Fiends. I really love this game and I know you guys will like it too. All the information is listed in the description bar below, and thank you again to Best Fiends for sponsoring this video. So let's get into these organisational tips and DIYs. If your dirty clothes are all currently sat in a pile on the floor, then I have a DIY for you. This hamper is so simple to make and it's really easy to flatten down and store. You'll need a large embroidery hoop, a pillowcase, and some twine or string. Take the hoop and unscrew it and then you'll have two pieces like so. Remove the inside part for now and then open up your pillowcase. Take the outside hoop and string it over the pillowcase and pull the edges over the top like so. And then you'll take a small piece of string if you want to hang this on a hook and just loop this around the back and tie this in a knot. Once you're done, take the inside hoop and put this back in place and tighten the screw on the side to make sure it's not going to come apart. The great thing about this is that if you decide not to use it anymore, all you have to do is take it apart and you've got your pillowcase and embroidery hoop back. Hang it up and put your clothes in it and you're done. Next up, I have a tip for you, which I call the 30-second tip. If you're getting up and you're leaving the room or you're doing something, if you can put something away and it takes less than 30 seconds, do it. It's not going to ruin your day and it's just going to make your life a lot tidier. So just go ahead and put small items back in their place when you're done using them. Next up, I have a very simple DIY for you, and this is a desk tray which will help you corral all of the little knickknacks on your desk. There is nothing worse than having a desk that is really messy, and this will help you keep it tidy, or at least looking tidy. You'll need a photo frame. This was from Poundland. Make sure that it actually has quite a deep edge. This way it will make a good tray. You'll also need some wrapping paper. This is from Oliver Bonus. And all you're going to do is go ahead and take the frame apart, cut the wrapping paper to the size of the piece of paper inside your frame, put it in and just put it all back together, and there you have it. You've got a nice little tray for your desk and you can go ahead and put any little miscellaneous items that are on your desk in the tray, and it just looks so much tidier when everything's in its place. And similarly, if you have small items, make sure to give them a home or a place that they have to be. That way, when you use them, you know exactly where they're going to be put back. This means that you have less clutter on your desks or any of your surfaces. If everything has a home, then it shouldn't take long to tidy it up. If you're lacking the motivation to actually get up and get organised or tidy, then you should definitely try a habit tracker. This feels really rewarding once you've done things for a certain amount of days and you've crossed them all off. You can see the progress that you've made. I will leave the website where I found this below, but you can make one on a piece of paper very easily. Speaking of making things with paper, I have this DIY desk calendar for you, and this is dry erase, so this is pretty fun to use and you can keep reusing it every single month. You will need some alphabet letters, some scissors, some self-adhesive book covering, Post-it notes, and of course a sheet of wrapping paper or scrapbook paper. Start by cutting it to size, and this should fit your sticky notes in 7 columns and 6 rows, and also have a little bit of space at the top for marking off the days of the week. So all I'm doing here is adding the sticky notes to the paper in a grid form, and then I'm going to go ahead and cover it with the book adhesive. This is tricky, so you might need some help, but all you have to do is peel off the backing and stick it down flat. You might get some air bubbles, but all you have to do with these is use your fingernail to get rid of them. Once it was nice and flat, I added my gold sticker letters from Target, and then once you're finished you can actually pin this up on your wall, or you could just leave it on your desk and stick it down with some blue tack. This is dry erase, like I said, so you can use this over and over again. Here's a tip that's probably general knowledge, but I wanted to mention it anyway. I think it's really important, if you like to display things like I do, that you have shelves, and then your shelves can hold all of your display items. This way it keeps your nightstands and dressers completely clutter-free, and it makes your room feel a lot bigger. If you want to declutter but you have no idea where to start, the best thing to do is separate all of the items in your home or your room into separate categories. So for this I'm doing makeup and clothes, but you can do books, stationery, etc. Start by taking everything from your entire home that you own and put it in one place, and then sort through everything all in one go. So for this I'm doing makeup, and I've realized I have way too many lipsticks. So do I need all of these? Probably not. You can go ahead and then get rid of the items that you don't want, and the same thing I'm doing here with tops. I'm making piles for the ones I want to keep and the ones I don't want to keep. Do one category a weekend and you'll have a clutter-free home in no time. If you have lots of dirty brushes like I do, I have this DIY hack for you. It's so simple. You will need a hot glue gun. You'll also need the lid of an old Tupperware box. You probably find one of these lying around your kitchen. So all you're going to have to do is take that Tupperware lid and make some squiggly lines with the hot glue gun. Vary up the shapes so you've got squiggly lines, straight ones, dots. This will create a texture that will definitely help you clean your brushes. So this is what it looks like once it's dry, and then all you have to do is take it into the bathroom, put some water on it and a little bit of hand soap, dish soap or shampoo. Then just go ahead and clean your brushes on it like I'm doing here, and this is so much quicker than just cleaning them under the tap. You will be done in no time. Also, a quick tip: if you want to store your brushes, you can use some of this vase filler or some aquarium rock and just pour that into an old vase and stand your brushes up in it. I think this looks really cute, and it's just a nice way to organize your makeup tools. And finally, some motivation to get you going right now. Pick one song and one song only, and go ahead and tidy for the duration of that song. You will be so surprised at how much you get done. It's kind of like a little challenge, and it might actually motivate you to keep going. That is everything for this video. Do let me know in the comments down below what your best tip for keeping organized is. Is it something I haven't mentioned? I would love to know. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and of course, stay organized. I will see you in my next video. Bye!